So I was talking to my buddy the other night at the end of our little church group, and he was gathering up his things when he realized that he had misplaced his keys. They were gone. His empty wine glass was there, his glasses, all of his stuff, with the exception of the keys to his truck. So he got up and began to look, to wander around the room, casually glancing under the tables and chairs. He even looked in the trash can. Kind of. The crazy part was that my buddy didn't seem to care. He wasn't distressed or distraught. He acted like he didn't care if he found them or not. I, on the other hand, was the opposite. I was confused. How could he lose his keys? I'm not going to say that I overreacted because I'm a CO and inside losing your keys is a BFD. And I sort of overreacted because I'm a CO and inside losing your keys is a BFD. Have you ever lost your keys? At home? At work? Inside? Please insert your story in the comment section below. For me, it's a no. I hold on to my keys tighter than a CERT commander's shirt sleeves. I think I used that in another video. Okay, let's go with tighter than an otter's pocket. Bark on a tree? No? Damn, tough crowd. The point is, I never lose my keys. And here's my buddy, no keys, care less. You're probably thinking, what in the devil does this have to do with corrections? A lot, actually. Because if you've ever heard me talk, speak, pontificate on the potential dangers of this profession, you would know that my platform is change. Is how this environment changes us. And I thought my buddy losing his keys was a great illustration. A good way to point out that the job has changed us. Well, it's changed me. Maybe it's just me. All right, let me ask you a question. How much thought did you put into where you place your keys? At work, on your belt. I mean, hopefully they're on your belt, not in your pocket. But how much thought did you put into the placement? Are they on your strong side or your weak side? Are they more towards the front or towards the back? And why do you carry them like that? I have mine on my weak side just behind my radio sitting at about my 330. Why? Maybe it's because they look cooler there. Or maybe it's because my flashlight, my cuffs, and my gloves take up too much space on the other side. No, it's a little more in depth than that. I carry them there because when I go to a door, I do so with my weak side, my key side, away from the door, keeping my body between the door and my keys. Then with my strong hand on the handle, I use my weak hand to retrieve the keys and key the lock. But I don't open the door yet. And then I see some people do this. They open the door with the keys in their hand, and that kind of bothers me. Because if the inmate inside the room wanted to, he or she could push past you, swat at you, and knock the keys from your hand. You know I can hear you, right? That's never happened to me. I wish they'd try it. Your ignorance is inspiring. See, anyone can make a mistake, get caught slipping, even you. So I place my foot in front of the door about an inch or so back, just enough for me to crack the door. And before I do anything else, I secure my keys. I also keep them on my weak side in case I have to access them while using my strong side to maneuver or move in some meaningful way. And because most of my fellow officers are right-handed. I keep them on my right side so if I'm in front of them or down on my belly for some reason, they can get to them without too much trouble. Woo! That's a lot of thought put into where I put my keys. But the safety and the security of the entire facility is dependent on my ability to control my keys. Oh, look at that! That thought! Or reality. And then there's my buddy who can't find the keys to a Chevy. I would be in full-blown panic mode. Because in his mind, he simply misplaced them, but in my mind, they were stolen. Swiped. So an assassin can break into my house and kill my entire family in the middle of the night. And why do I think like that? Because I listen to too many true crime podcasts? Nope. Because I watch Netflix documentaries about serial killers? Nope. Oh, it's because I work in say it with me, a correctional facility. Hey, very good. Working inside changes your perspective, exposes you to all types of terrible things that you need to protect yourself from. I'm not saying if that's a good or a bad thing. I'm just saying. Just pointing out that your behavior after becoming a correctional officer is different, that's all. And in the end, my buddy found his keys. Well, I actually found his keys. I searched his jacket and discovered a tear in the lining of the inside pocket. His keys had slid down the hole and that's where I found them. Which I probably wouldn't have checked that thoroughly if I didn't work in a... You get the picture. Alright guys, if you like this video, if you found value in this video, watch this video right here. Or maybe if that doesn't float your boat, then watch this one over here. Alright guys, that's all I got until next time. Be smart, stay safe, stay sane, and we'll talk soon.